There we go. Hey, good morning. It is time for the After 9 show here on Facebook Live on the AM800 page, the Mike and Lisa page. If you're watching it afterwards, you might be watching on Instagram. You can watch it on our website. We got a lot of other stuff posted there as well. AM800CKLW.com. Lisa, breaking news as we start off the After 9 program this morning.
What?
AM800 News, Rob Hindi reporting that one case of the Omicron variant has been detected in the Windsor-Essex area now. The acting medical officer of health, Dr. Shankar Nezathurai, said, just yesterday, just a matter of time. Well, the time is here. So it has been detected here in Windsor-Essex, and 44 new cases and 3 additional deaths today. So that is the word from the health unit.
I'm encouraged and I'm disappointed at the same time with that news.
Okay, how so? How are you encouraged that the number was a little bit lower?
Because the numbers are in the 40s, and we've been looking at numbers 80 plus. So that to me is encouraging. I'm discouraged, obviously, by Omicron being in our area, but we knew that was coming. Let's just hope that it doesn't spread like wildfire. I was just talking to somebody, a co-worker of ours, whose husband worked at a plant where the virus spread.
That's not good. Not good at all.
And it was
were there a lot of unvaxxed workers there?
I don't know. It spread extremely quickly, though. So she was just reminding everyone that she knew.
Yeah, I mean, and we'll see what Dr. Kieran Moore, the medical officer of health for Ontario, has to say. He has not a normally scheduled press conference called for 3 o'clock this afternoon. We'll hear coverage of that on AM 800. Our sister station in Toronto, News Talk 1010, saying the head of the OHA say hospitals in the province are moving to urgently reactivate mass vaccination programs because of the new variant and the most contagious COVID-19 variant that has been discovered so far. And it's moving quick. And I mean, you listen to some experts and reports that like we're all going to get it at some point is what I've read.
What does that mean though? Reactivate vaccination programs? Haven't they just been always continued?
Well, I thought so, but I'm thinking, I don't know. They're talking about mass vaccination programs, so maybe they're just going to up it. Maybe they're going to try to get all of us the booster shot before booking 18 and over in January. Right now, 50 and over. We're just starting to book yesterday, and then it looked like the rest of us in January. So I wonder if they're going to just change things up like they did in England, like they did in the UK, saying, okay, we were hoping to get everybody the vaccine by the end of January. Now we're going to try to get everybody their booster shot by the end of December, which is a huge undertaking. And whether there's enough resources and people and vaccines to go around to get that done, we'll have to wait and see. So 3 o'clock this afternoon, I would think we're going to find out more from Dr. Moore.
I would imagine. Wow. Christina still got it. No hospitalization. Yeah. Well, good. And maybe that's because you got vaccinated. Wow. Kind of scary. Right?
The hits just keep coming, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep. That's right.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. And, we'll just go from there, and hopefully we'll just, hope for the best. And I would think that Dr. Moore will have more on, advice on gathering with people for the holidays, which is not that far away now, like 10, 11 days. So,
you had to say it. Stop it.
Putting stress on you already. Joanne, my shoppers at Devonshire Mall for mine, and they told me they don't have any. Call back in a couple weeks.
Oh, so she went to Shoppers at Devonshire Mall to try and get her booster.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah. There are sites, like if you go to wevax.ca, and maybe she did, and maybe that was listed as one that normally carries or does give out the booster. Okay, good, Joanne. Yeah, it's I don't know. I would just continue to try and book at at Sears at Devonshire, the old Sears,
Yep.
the vaccination clinic.
It'll forever be the old
It
Sears.
will.
And, there's some, pop-up clinics and remote clinics that are around town too.
Yeah.
So you might be able to find one there if you can't get an appointment at the Sears Vax Clinic. So we'll see. Christina says, got my booster. I still got it. You mean COVID? Yeah,
Yes.
that's the thing. Nobody's denying that if you get your vaccine that you're totally 100% immune, but you're less likely to get it, and then if you do get it, less likely to have severe symptoms and end up in hospital.
Which crowds the hospitals, which means, there's problems with everything else and other people who might need to, have emergency care and yada, yada. That is the big problem.
Okay, let's move on, shall we? We'll have more on all of that on AM800 throughout the day today, and we'll be on tomorrow morning as well with all of that. Now, the next story I wanted to talk about, where did you go? What was the next one? Oh, okay, so this is weird. So this restaurant owner over in England recently had to refund a customer's money because they said their ice cream, it was too cold. This is too cold, this ice cream.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, that's so weird. So he says the customer ordered 4 milkshakes, a cheesecake, and some ice cream. They called for a refund because they said their ice cream and their shakes, they were too cold.
Well,
it's ice
I would
cream.
have said, okay, well, see you later. Don't come back then. I would not have refunded their money. That's ridiculous.
It's ice cream.
There's got to be more to the story.
I don't know. That's all I got. So he gave them their
That's all
money
you
back.
got.
That's all I got in this story. That they gave them their money back. But I can see like sometimes you get like a milkshake in it, and it's like almost too frozen to be able to drink out of a straw. But like wait a few minutes, and it'll be fine. So I kind of see that. But ice cream, how can ice cream be too cold?
What? Well, if it was frozen, that's a different thing.
Well, I suppose. I mean, I don't know, but it didn't. It says too
Icy, it
cold,
was
not
icy.
too frozen.
If it was icy.
I don't know. People are weird.
That's a scam. Okay, so are you reading the Sun article?
This is something I got from Prep Site, so I'm not sure where it came from.
Let's dive into this, shall we?
Okay, let's dive. Here we go. We'll delve into it.
So this guy who owns Lucky's, this restaurant, and he's been hit by a bunch of refund requests through the site, costing him a lot of money. He said they started to appear more frequently just after the refund system changed its site to be more like Uber Eats. The changes made it easier for customers to get their money back if they were unhappy with their order. And it was most ridiculous request he received was for a refund on 4 milkshakes, cheesecake, and an ice cream, like you said. It's a scam, though. Because you can request your money back on the site that you order it from. And
I
just
see.
have to put down, refund. Why? X, Y, Z, and then put it in
Too
there,
cold.
and then they have to give it.
This ice cream is too cold and too delicious.
Customers
I
are
want my
taking
money back.
advantage, putting his business in a really bad position. So refunds can be given for any complaints made, and that's the way it goes.
Your money back guaranteed? I guess so. All right. Well, there you go. All right. And one more thing, unless you have anything else you'd like to bring up this morning.
It's all you. Go,
okay.
go.
All right. This happened moments ago. Got this sent by a listener. We are looking live. Well, it's not live, but it was live a few minutes ago. Todd Lane and Lasalle, busy crossing of the wild turkeys.
I see them all over the place now. And they're just
big, eh?
They are huge. And they gather in the weirdest spots. They don't attempt to be in a wooded area or a field. This lawn will do. This driveway looks good.
Yeah. I've seen them walk, because I live right by this, and I've seen them just walk down my street on people's lawns, across my lawn before. Doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. It's like, where do you guys live? Where do you go? Like into the woods off Todd Lane? Like, where are you going? And why are you in the middle of the road?
Yeah, they're kind of cute.
Yeah, it's weird though.
And it's weird how they show up just before Thanksgiving and just before Christmas. Not a good idea, guys.
No, you are in demand right now, so you better skedaddle and get out of there and go hide in the woods or something so you're not exposed like this. But at least people are stopping. That's good.
Do you remember years ago we had a contest? I think it was around Thanksgiving or Christmas, probably Thanksgiving, and we had people give their best turkey impression.
Oh, yeah, that was
to
fun.
Win. That was fun.
We could do that again.
People are serious when they come to turkey impressions. It's no fooling.
No fooling around. No, that is for sure. So there you go. That was on Todd Lane just about a half hour ago in the beautiful town of Lasalle.
I like that.
All right. There you go. That it?
I think so.
Okay.
I may have a question tomorrow.
Oh, you're not going to reveal it now.
No, because I'm not sure about helping me to find certain items. I may. Today's a big day for me.
So I guess you're saying is that if you don't find it today, you're going to need assistance from the fine viewing audience here.
Yes. Ooh. Okay, I'm really trying hard not to crack.
Don't do it. Deep breaths. Take a little rest. Take a nap. Have a drink.
Look, like I've started my lists, right? You know.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And then this list gets like folded up.
Yep.
And then things get crossed off, and then I start new lists, and then that becomes a crumpled up piece of paper.
Okay.
And then I start another list. But I so enjoy checking things off or crossing things off. And it's not just about gifts that I'm dealing with. And here's what happens. I feel organized for me sometimes to a certain extent, but then family comes forward with, oh, I don't know what to get so-and-so, or
then it's
can
on
you help me find, or would you mind picking up, or are you going to be where, So, of course, then that adds, right? It adds to it all. Like my parents. Be kind.
Come on, say it. Spell it.
I have to get something from my mom, from my dad, something from my dad, from my mom.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then something from my parents for the kids. So that's all the extra stuff. Then I have to keep track of everything. Then there's the what to do today, what to do tomorrow, what to do next week. I do have some Christmas cards I bought yesterday, but those are for like a few people. Then I got to go to the liquor store because there's always the gift giving of bottles of wine, etc.
That's an easy one. Very generic. Okay. Deep breath. You can do it. Focus. I'm going to go take a nap myself.
Well, then there's that's got to get through. This is the other thing. See, I thought I was done, but I'm not. Here's the other thing. The last few weeks, naps are last on the list.
Oh, because you got to
right?
get it done, right?
But what does that do? Well, that compiles things and makes things worse because now I'm stressed and tired and cranky.
Because it's not only the nap that takes up your day, it's the waking up from the nap and trying to get motivated to get going again, right? Like sometimes it's better just to skip the nap. And see, my head's been bothering me today, so I'm going to go rub my head for a while and see if I can get rid of it. I've been doing this morning. This is like my rollerball thing.
Oh, right.
You go like this. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Does that help?
sometimes you run your jaw. It's pretty cool.
What is coming off of it?
Oh, my headphone fell out.
Oh, okay.
That's all. So, yeah, go rub myself with this. Take a nap with Lulu. Call it a day, and then see how I feel when I wake up. Now all my headphones are falling out. This is horrible.
Oh, I thought I was a disaster.
Oh man, oh man.
You, you made me feel better.
There you go. See, there's nothing wrong with you. Go to it. Go do the business, and we will talk to everybody tomorrow between 5 and 9, and back here at some point tomorrow morning around 9:30.
Okay.
All right.
Ready, set,